bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Bronx. Duncan is out there with Davis. Then there's Irving. Then it's Harden, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Kobe. Then there's West. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Johnson. Outside Bryant. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
First point of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
They grab their own miss. Davis, the pass to Duncan. Harden outside. Over West. Harden's shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's West. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Duncan on him. And that's going to be a travel. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Leonard finds Irving. And here's Duncan. He's guarded by Johnson. Back to Irving from deep three-point range. Gets rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant passes to West. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Shaq. Back to West. Over Harden. Kept alive. Here's Shaq. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Irving against Johnson. Duncan outside. Harden dishes to Duncan. Back to Harden. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Magic. West with a wide open look. Drains the wing tray. West has got 5 now.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Harden's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 5.
Well, a lot of players can get hot, but nobody can match Harden when he is locked in. The way he can create space and drill shots from deep, really impossible to guard.
Timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. And with Harden, he not only gets hot for a game, but stays hot, Greg, for longer periods of time.
And you saw that last year with his streak of 30 and 40-point games. For weeks, he can dominate and really frustrate defenses, and there isn't anything you can do about it.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. The Bronx trails by 7. And White kicks to Ingram. Drills the three-pointer.
And really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. Gotta get a hand up or he's gonna make you pay.
Now here's Baylor. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pass to Frazier. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. And stolen by Scott. And The rejection by Giannis. And Frazier with the basket on the assist from Ingram.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Chamberlain. Inside. It's tipped. Embiid with the steal. Frazier outside. Passes to Embiid. Back to Frazier. Clock at 6. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it, Kevin. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Now here's Goodrich. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Baylor. Down low.
Bronx foul. Walt Frazier. That's his first personal foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Worthy kicks to Baylor. Pass to Wilkes. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Here's the Bronx. They've got an 8-0 run. Ingram finds Embiid. Back to Ingram. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here is Goodrich. Shoots the 3. No good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bronx leads by just 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for the Bronx, we've got Joe Dumars. Embiid is out there with Duncan. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's White in at the 1 spot. And another shot. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Drills it from outside. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bronx.
Well, what's not to like about Joel Embiid? A physical specimen at over 7 feet tall. All the skill in the world and a personality made for stardom.
And it's Goodrich missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now, here's Dumars. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Offensive rebound. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
White against Goodrich. Pass to Wilkes. Outside Gasol. Here's Goodrich. Gets to the corner and buries it. You talk about Embiid's personality, whether it's on the court or through social media. Greg, he's not shy speaking his mind.
One of the best trash talkers in the league. He doesn't hold back, but it's never personal. He's embracing the spirit of competition.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And here is Los Angeles now. After the Bronx picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here's Leonard. The kick out to Irving. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Los Angeles trails by 3. West outside. Bryant looking over the floor. Back to West for 3. That shot off. The Bronx goes the other way with it.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
The Lakers on D. Williamson, the pass to Tatum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shaq with it, now guarded by Tatum. Passes it to West. Johnson outside. Back to West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They double-team Kobe. Unloads. That one's good, and the Bronx lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Johnson.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catching fire.
Timeout called. The Bronx.
It's too easy, like I'm shooting in a trash can. I'm still running, even if I can get a bad pass.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for O'Neal. Worthy comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Scott in for West. And a new group getting ready for the Bronx. Duncan, he's checked in for Tatum. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Williamson. James Harden, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Frazier in for Kyrie Irving. Harden's shot is good.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Now here's Bryant. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Scott for the Bronx picking up a basket just moments ago. Off pass to Bryant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Harden following the miss by Giannis. Harden left side, shoots over Scott, and the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
Johnson with the bounce pass, wants to get it to Worthy and does. The shot by Bryant, no good. Here's Frazier, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first half. The Bronx on top. They lead by 6. We'll get right back to the action when we return. saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He just loved the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Kobe is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Johnson. And it's West in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Los Angeles trails by 6. Here's Shaq. Davis with some nice D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Duncan after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Here's Irving. Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Good on the shot.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
The pass to Irving. And here's Giannis from outside. The offensive rebound, Duncan. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Back to Antetokounmpo. Irving for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bronx. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the left wing. Here's West. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And new group getting ready for the Bronx. Joel Embiid is checked in for Anthony Davis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Antetokounmpo. Joe Dumars is checked in for James Harden. And it's White in for Kyrie Irving.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
Now, here is Dumars. Launches it. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Flows under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Timeout called, Bronx.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Scott's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Bronx. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Williamson comes in for Tim Duncan. Frazier, he's checked in for Dumars. And Irving subbed in for White. Now here's Leonard. Back to Irving. Shoots over Scott. And another miss by the Bronx. And here's Gasol. They're bringing up for Los Angeles. Outside, Scott. Here's Wilkes. Frazier covering. Here's Gasol. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Here's Scott. Bronx grabs the miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Irving kicks to Leonard. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Leonard's got 5.
Let's remember, in college, just a 25% three-point shooter, but Kawhi Leonard, he makes a weakness a strength.
Here's Wilkes. To the inside. Gasol. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Frazier kicks to Irving. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Chamberlain. Comes up empty from the left block. And so it's the Bronx holding on to an 8-point lead and again to the break. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll return shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Los Angeles trails by 8. So on the floor for the Bronx. Harden out there with Frazier. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Embiid in at the 5.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Pass to Leonard. Dishes it to Embiid. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Johnson surveying the floor. Passes it to Bryant. Bryant is doubled. Johnson. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good. Shaq's checked in for Chamberlain. The Bronx also with a sub. Duncan's checked in. So Johnson, it's 2 of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
To the middle. Harden finds Duncan. Back to Harden. Harden draws the double. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Back to Frazier from past the arc. And Shaq pulls it down. Los Angeles trails by 6. To the paint, here's Bryant and the dunk by Kobe.
I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Harden draws the double. The feed to Frazier. And stolen by Worthy. And here they come. And the rejection by Harden.
Tim Duncan. That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. West is checked in for Los Angeles. The Bronx also with a sub. White is checked in for Frazier.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Bryant against Leonard. That one misses. Nice D from Bryant. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. They get it again. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Now here's West. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And they will get to the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. Now
White kicks to Duncan. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Shaq with some nice D. Here's Los Angeles now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Bryant passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Stolen by Harden. White, wide open, he fires. And another miss by the Bronx.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Timeout called. Bronx
trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And here's West for 3. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Davis. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 1. Here's Johnson. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 12-3 run right now. There's the pass to O'Neal. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
West dishes to O'Neal. 1:14 left to play in the final quarter.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Johnson outside. Pass to Kobe. West outside. Here's Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself out.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Frazier. 35 seconds left. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Bronx. Irving comes in for Frazier. That free throw good from Williamson.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Williamson. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That one's good, and the Bronx lead is cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket from Johnson. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Pass to Giannis. He kicks it to Hart. Duncan trying to break loose, but they recover it. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
I think you know that Kyrie Irving has such great love and passion for the game of basketball. This guy is on fire to get better. You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 5. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's West. Outside Bryant. Can't connect from long distance.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So it's the Bronx picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
deep. It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.